for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
Bomb Squad!
BoxingVoice.com.
All the guys want, I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You didn't bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot
WBC Productions
to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I sacrificed a lot.
BoxingVoice.com.
To get to where I got to.
BoxingVoice.com.
Good morning, TBV. Yo, you know I woke up corny this morning. I was like, yo, what if I said after the whole good morning TBV and I was like, yo, it's 9 a.m. on the East. And then Mike says like, it's 7 a.m. on the... Nah, I guess mountain ain't gonna rhyme right. But like something like, it's 6 a.m. on the West. You know, and then we just come back together and like, and we're the Boxing Voice. Real cheesy, right? So anyway, listen, man, we're here to talk about Deontay Wilder and this Floyd Mayweather effect that he's beginning to start to demonstrate. He's showing what I like to call the Floyd Mayweather effect, because in the beginning, they hate you, but then they love you. I remember I hated some of Floyd's decisions in fights, and then, you know, all of a sudden, I'm buying every single pay-per-view, and when he's gone, I'm hoping that he's fighting the active fighters. I just can't get enough of Floyd. And I know there's some of you out there the same way, but there was tons of stuff that Floyd did, said, both in and out of the ring, that we didn't agree with. Decisions, right? Like there's some Floyd Mayweather fans that really wanted to see him fight Antonio Margarito. Just like there's some Deontay Wilder fans that really want to see him fight Dillian Whyte. But this is a first show of its kind. It's a normal morning show, but we're going to have 3-part subtopics. So we're going to talk the Floyd Mayweather effect that Wilder is starting to have on the public and his career, how he's gained popularity, how he has become the most recognizable heavyweight. We're going to talk the WBC Upset with Wilder's comments and give you the exact details that Mauricio Suleiman expressed yesterday on his social media. We're also going to speak on Dillian Whyte and how he believes the WBC is protecting Wilder and how he trashed them yesterday on a very good article that we're going to detail. So the third topic obviously being the beginning, Wilder, Mayweather having something in common, and that is the haters. But we can think of dozens of other similarities that the two may have. It's definitely not going to be skill for the most of you, but I don't know if I see anyone more polarizing than Wilder, that gets more attention than Wilder. You know, we were discussing who's the most popular heavyweight, and that became a debate in itself, which will also fall on this morning's topic. But let me stop boring you and bring on everybody's favorite.
WBC Productions.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Oh my mic. He stayed there before he said he was not.
A man stand up for what he believes in, and when you stand up for what you believe in,
You accept whatever consequences come behind it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo. What's up, people out there in TBV universe? Yep, back with another one. Friday morning and the Wilder Effect. Reminds me of a good movie that I seen back in the day called The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher, you know what I'm saying? It was a damn good movie. A lot of crazy shit happened in that movie. Just like a lot of crazy shit happened in the sport of boxing. WBC seems to be very upset with Wilder in some of his recent remarks. I believe if you guys can walk down memory lane with me, they came out last year, and I believe that they had a meeting with Wilder about the exact same thing. So maybe this hearing or meeting will be a little bit more, I guess, effective. Also, we have Jack and M's and guys in the chat, man, saying AJ is more popular than Wilder, and Wilder is more popular than AJ. You guys going back all morning long for about 4 or 5 hours, you know what I'm saying? I went to bed about 4:30, got up at 7:30, and these guys are still arguing, so nothing major with that, but we'll talk about it and we'll break that down. Also, Dillian Whyte comes out and really bashes Deontay Wilder and says the WBC is protecting him from him, it seems like. And also, there's one more thing that I can't think of right now, but we'll break. Oh, yeah, the Mayweather effect. The Mayweather effect. Does he really have that? Do people love him? Do people hate him? Do people love him? I think that's kind of how it is. Mayweather came out. He was loved by everybody at first. The Olympian, you know what I'm saying? The guy that's supposed to take the sport of boxing to that next level. Then he started fighting the likes of like Oscar De La Hoya and guys like that. And people started like, he's not my favorite anymore. But now, when he retired, people are like, man, that Mayweather guy, he was pretty good. I missed that Mayweather guy. I want to see him fight again. So it's like they love you, hate you, and they love you again. That's all how it goes in the sport of the world of sports, the world of boxing. Anything that you can have and be successful at, most of the time people will love you at first. Then they find some way to hate you. Then they find some way to come back and love you again. But we'll get into it, break it down. What's going on, Ness?
What's up, brother? Good morning. So which of the three do you want to touch on first?
Let's start with the Dillian Whyte, man. Let's go and get Dillian out the way.
All right. So go ahead. Take it away. He's got some interesting quotes, and he's got a very nice timeline. I didn't even know some of the information that he put out there for us in terms of how Eric Molina and Dominic Breazeale became an eliminator. It was said to be a mistake by the WBC that they later took it back and then really said it was an eliminator. So now I can see Dillian's frustrations. Now, obviously, this has to be either corroborated by the WBC or denied by them, but Dillian Whyte's side of the story is starting to look a little good to me. It's like, so wait a minute, you're telling me he was the number one contender when Dominic Breazeale was ordered to fight Eric Molina, who was, banned by WADA at the time and ranked way below Dillian Whyte. So
was he banned by WADA or was he banned by BBBOC? Remember, he kind of reached out to us to
he was banned in the UK. He was banned in the UK.
It wasn't banned by by WADA or VADA, but he was banned by the BBBOC. That's the British Boxing Board of Control out of the UK. But go ahead. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you can pick up there. It's pretty cut and dry. He just feels that Eric Molina and Dominic Breazeale never deserved to be in an eliminator. He feels that Dominic Breazeale has only fought one WBC sanctioned fight, according to him. I don't know how true this is. Again, WBC has to come out and contest all this. And meanwhile, he's saying he's fought 9. So
I got the article open. It starts off like this. Initially, the WBC denied that Breazeale Molina was a final eliminator, but several months later, the WBC said the contest was indeed sanctioned as a final eliminator. Now, here are coming from the quotes coming from Dillian Whyte. Why is Wilder fighting Dominic Breazeale this weekend? Brazil shouldn't be mandatory, has done absolutely nothing to deserve that status, and done even less for the WBC. He had one WBC fight his whole career. I've had 10. Yet they make him mandatory for fighting a fake one, a fake one-way eliminator that magically became a final eliminator 6 months after the fight took place, after assuring everyone at that time that it had been mistakenly billed on their website as a final eliminator. White told Talk Sports. How can you put?
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
Right? So they didn't want it to be an eliminator, and that's why they denied it at first. But then the situation happened. Dominic Brazil was trying to sue and go the legal route.
Ah, now we're getting down to it.
And I'm sure phone calls were made to try and settle this outside of the legal system and the court system, you know? Do not use the judicial system and, you know, figure out their own way. So I think someone made a call to Mauricio and asked for the favor. Simple as that. Nothing else makes any more sense than that.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But just because it makes,
by favor, I mean petitioned.
yeah, because it's sounds good or whatever. That doesn't make it right. Let's check out the Eric Molina timeline. Anthony Joshua at the end of 2016. Joshua got him out of there in a couple of rounds. It comes to find out that he had some something in the system. I don't want to say if it was because I don't know what it was, but it was apparently banned by the BBOC, the British Boxing Board of Control. That very next fight, he fought a guy 13, 35, and 7, Terrell Jamal Woods. He won by a majority a decision, 6-rounder. That very next fight, he was in the Brazil final eliminator. So if you're Dillian Whyte, you look at that like, what the fuck is going on? So I feel like he has a little gripe there. After that, he's fought a guy named Nick Givas. I believe Nick Givas is fighting Mario Huck this weekend. But back to the quote from Dillian Whyte, man. How can you put the number 6 ranked Brazil in that final eliminator when I was number 1? Available and have been trying to fight him for ages. How can you pass me over for an ineligible opponent who you parachute into the rankings in a fight that was so rubbish that it even wasn't televised? It's a joke.
I get him, but at this point, the fight's happening Saturday. Brazil's no longer the mandatory. Like, why is he still crying?
Oh, the biggest joke of all, though, is that his opponent, Eric Molina, was officially banned at the time by WADA for taking part in any sports worldwide for failing drug tests against Anthony Joshua. The contest should never have been taking place, and any results should certainly be null and void. Why was that fight even be allowed to take place?
Remember, Eric Molina said that he's not banned by WADA. He said he's only banned by the BBC. I remember he wanted to do a show on it and everything, but
yes, sir. Now look, man. We've been down this road time. It seems like. Why do you leave the reading up to Mike? Like, LOL, Javier. No, what I ain't gonna do it this morning. Yeah. It seems like that the WBC maybe like you said, we're trying to look out for Brazil and did and made him the mandatory. White has a good gripe. White has a good argument, but at the end of the day, Brazil is the mandatory now. You're going to have to either fight somebody or just stay at that number 1 position until your name is called and get your title shot there. I know it sucks for you. I've been on this show many times, you know what I'm saying that you need your title shot. So I totally get where you're coming from, but right now you got to just play the hand that you was dealt.
Yo, I mean, White is doing and has been doing a hell of a job promoting Wilder. Like, he's always putting Wilder on his social media and, you know, clowning Wilder for sure. You know, what he put on Twitter yesterday was, you know, and I'm tweeting, reading his tweet. He says, "What a great example, the WBC boxing heavyweight champion openly saying that he wants and he's going gonna kill the guy he's fighting. Well done, WBC Mauricio, protecting him from me for over 565 days. At Browns Bomber, hashtag bum squad, hashtag coward. Wilder seriously needs to make this dude pay for these words. Like, yo, he's been talking shit for a long time. Like, if he's mad at Brazil, when is he gonna get mad at Dillian Whyte? Just saying. But I guess Wilder really picks and chooses who he lets get under his skin, because we all know Big Baby said a lot of shit too. And it hasn't, you know, and Dillian Whyte's shit talk hasn't gotten to the level of Big Baby's yet.
No, Dylan White called him a crackhead, called him a...
Yeah, you know, he called him a crackhead, he called him a waste man, he's called him everything under the sun already.
Yeah, man. I just think when that fight happens, man,
but
it's going to be a good
Crackhead, I hope that one gets to Wilder, because for, you know, an inner city African American, it's never been cool to do coke or crack. Like, I know in certain social groups and ethnicities, coke is a party drug. But in the inner city, it is not considered that. You a cokehead or a crackhead, that's like the worst level of disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I mean, I'm an 80s baby, so I came up when, you know, people had moms and aunties that was crackheads, and like, you ain't claiming them.
Yeah, you ain't claiming your own mama?
Not me. I'm talking about friends, bro.
No, I'm just saying. And then you had friends.
I come from an era where projects still existed. You know what I'm saying? We still had Hayes Homes. We had Roseville, McAvoy. We had West Kenny. Like, it's project building. 7th Ave projects, Grafton Ave like. So we really got to see the crack era. Like, we had buildings exactly like New Jack City shit. You know what I'm saying?
Our shit was Silver City, Eastgate, Hemlock Courts, Windermere. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you grow up in the inner city and you live in those kind of buildings, then you'll see all kind of shit. But,
exactly, and that's why I feel like that crackhead comment shouldn't be accepted from Wilder.
Absolutely not. But at the same time, I think when that fight happens, man, both guys don't really like each other. Wilder called him a peasant. Dylan White called him a crackhead. Had some things to say when Wilder had that. When I believe the story how it went, somebody left something in Wilder's car and he got charged for it. And Dillian Whyte came back out and started saying that he was a crackhead, that he was a puffing the magic dragon, if I have it right.
What?
But,
what? Someone left something in his car.
Yeah, remember he was coming back from the airport.
Oh, you talking about the Wilder man,
the marijuana.
Yo, the way you told that story, no one would know what you're talking about.
I mean,
you're
if you know Wilder, you know what I'm talking about.
Deontay Wilder was pulled over and detained for having a roach in his Bentley, I believe, or was it the Suburban?
It was a roach, my nigga.
Yeah, it was a clip. Nigga.
They put him over for a clip, my dog.
It was a clip.
I'm thinking this whole time it was like a little baggie or something.
Nah,
it was
a
clip.
A clip.
Oh,
and that's why he said it wasn't his. It was someone else that was using his car for that week. But now I could tie you. So then Dillian Whyte came out and said, oh, so Dillian called him a crackhead because he's just trying to say, you know, he's on that Ronald Reagan shit, like weed and crack is on the same level to Dillian. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's crazy though, a clip.
Yeah, no, it was a
clip. Only in fucking Alabama.
Mm-hmm. So next up is the WBC comments. Mauricio Suleiman, you want to give me those?
I was going last thing that I want to say about Dylan, man. Just stay down, man. I really want to see you fight Wilder. I mean, I do like you somewhat, but I don't think you'll be Wilder. I just want Wilder to go ahead and shut you up and get you out the way and take you off the board before AJ comes and gets you. But yeah, WBC. Let me get that tweet up from Mr. Suleiman.
Yeah, Suleiman didn't sound happy, and this is what people wanted. People like Jack is the truth. They wanted repercussions for Wilder for his statements, but Wilder also came out on his Twitter, and while you're finding Mauricio's, I won't even find Wilder's. I'll just paraphrase. He was like, man, the thing I hate the most is a bunch of butthurt motherfuckers.
Yeah, I seen that.
So, yeah. But, yo, that's the Mayweather effect is what I'm telling you. When did Mayweather give a fuck what you thought? Mayweather, remember what Mayweather did? Mayweather said all lives matter. Mayweather don't give a fuck what you thought. Mayweather's still wearing Prada. Mayweather don't care what you think. And that's what it's about. Hate him or love him, you go and watch him. It's the Mayweather effect, and he's got it. Right now, everyone's appalled. Oh, my God, he's an asshole. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. He's so bad. Oh, my God, he should be stripped. Why is he the champion? How is he the champion? Oh, my God, he shouldn't say that. But everybody's tuned in. It's on First Take. It's everywhere. You can't help but to talk about it. This is the third day. The public continues to demand the same shit over and over. They want to hear the same thing, that he said he's going to body Dominic Brazil.
I got the tweet from Mr. Mauricio Suleiman, the president of the WBC. I have seen Deontay Wilder's comments, which are regrettably and completely against the spirit of our sport. I have known Wilder for a long time, and he is not the person he portrays in such comments. His metaphors are against the WBC code of ethics and will be addressed in a hearing. That's it.
Exactly, but I mean, he's took a stance. It doesn't agree with the code.
I thought he took a stance like last year when Wilder said this kind of stuff. Remember last year, Mauricio came out and said,
and they probably gave him a slap on the wrist then. Maybe now they say, look, when we got to fine you. You said it last year. We talked about it. And now, you're doing it again on a bigger stage when you're more popular. But again, Floyd Mayweather effect. He never gave a fuck what you thought.
Yeah.
Never.
That's true.
Never. So I see people in the comments saying, but yes, Ness, but Mayweather was already a pay-per-view star at 41 fights. You're absolutely right. But again, Mayweather was a welterweight. Heavyweights don't even got to be Olympians, bruh.
Not even that, my nigga. Mayweather, daddy, uncle,
pedigree.
Family,
Wilder started the line.
Wilder started boxing when Mayweather had 30 fights, probably some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and they can do that. But listen, this goes into the other part of our show. Who is the more popular heavyweight? Is it AJ?
Mm-hmm.
Is it AJ? Could AJ walk down the streets of the United States and get the same reaction that Wilder gets in the streets of London? Can he? Will he?
I would say right now, I would say no.
Of course not. Don't be
right
ridiculous.
Now, I would say no.
Of course
I'm
not.
thinking. I haven't really seen AJ on the streets of New York or anything like that. And I haven't seen people like run to him. I seen him down in Miami, but he wasn't really like around people. But Wilder, you know what I'm saying? You see people around him. You see people saying to this day, you know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Yep, saying in steel, call him the fucking Bronx bomber, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot. In my opinion, he's getting a lot of love in America right now. And with this motherfucker, I won't catch a body shit.
Listen, this is
he
all
just
I
made
want to
himself
say.
More famous.
Exactly. But this is what I want to add to that, right? It's like Eddie and Tyson Fury at one point were saying that Wilder's not known in the streets of America. And maybe that was right 6, 8, 9 months ago. But what was never the case was that Wilder wasn't known in London. Wilder's fought in the UK. Wilder's commentated in the UK. Wilder's gone to the UK, and I've been witness of that. I've spent the week with Wilder in Belfast and in Manchester for that, time that he was there. And I seen the loads of people that know him. I don't see that response for Tyson and AJ. So to say that he's not the most popular heavyweight, how is that so? When he's obviously more popular in America, if he had to force the heavyweight division to come to his playing field. What do you mean, Ness? What do you mean? Oh, well, I mean, isn't he the American heavyweight? Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, I thought their fight was big domestically, Mike. Why now Bob Arum is saying, no, AJ and Tyson Fury has to happen in America. All of a sudden, America's become the new hotbed. I thought Eddie said it was dead over here. I thought UK boxing was killing it. Now AJ got to come over here and fight an American?
Yes.
Yes. Because there is a more popular heavyweight, and his name is Deontay Wilder, whether you like it or not. But it's the Floyd Mayweather effect. You gonna hate him now. Then when he knocked the block off your favorite heavyweight, you gonna love him. It's just the truth. Debate it if you think it's not. Tell me how it isn't. Because last I checked, AJ ain't done a U.S. pay-per-view, Mike.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Last I checked, AJ don't got no highlight reels that have crossed mainstream media to hit the U.S. Like, he ain't got no Brazils.
That's debatable.
Oh, yeah, where's his Brazil at? Where's his Brazil?
You put that motherfucking Vladimir Klitschko neck up, motherfuckers gonna know what it is.
But that ain't no Brazil.
What you mean?
I mean, excuse me, that ain't no
Bermain.
That ain't no Bermain.
Boy, come
that ain't
on,
no Spielka.
Come on, ain't no Spielka, ain't none of that. But
exactly,
when you show that replay of Anthony Joshua,
no,
it ain't none of that. I ain't going to do that, bro.
It don't get the same effect. It don't get the same. It might get the same effect amongst hardcore because we know who the fuck Vladimir Klitschko is. I will give you that. We don't have to waste time. I'm not gonna disrespect your intelligence
of Klitschko's neck, just up in the air, like just neck fully stretched out. Like they making memes of this man's neck. They are making memes of Wilder's KO against
Okay, Mike. Look, you won that argument. Klitschko's more popular than Bermain. So where's his next highlight one then?
Next highlight one would be. That's it. Come think about it, man. AJ really don't have one of those.
Where's his Lyakovic at? Where's his Spielka at?
Yeah, he ain't got no Spielka of Lyakovic.
Exactly.
He got a nice one over Povetkin. The nice 2-1-2-3 body shot combination.
Bro, listen, I'm not the first one to say this, bro. There's an article on Boxing Scene, you can find it right now, where they're comparing him to Muhammad Ali simply because of how accessible he is. Simply because he sticks around to take all the pictures and he goes city to city. Like, how is he not the most popular heavyweight? Just someone explain that shit to me. Show me. Last I checked, ESPN ranked him as the most popular amongst athletes, not amongst heavyweight fighters, amongst athletes.
Most famous boxer was Deontay Wilder.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it. Oh, now he's on U.S. television. He's doing sitcoms on premium cable. Billions is 6 seasons in. How many millions of people watch Billions?
A lot.
He was on Wags. He was on Wags. How many millions of women watch Bravo TV? Like, we're gonna keep lying? Are we really gonna keep lying?
No. We don't keep lying, but we can say AJ has a lot of American endorsements that probably lends him to maybe come and try to battle Wilder for that American spotlight.
I've never heard anyone confuse Wilder's name with anything but his name.
I understand that, and Reggie Miller really set up.
Reggie Miller is an American basketball icon. That was not a mistake. That's what he thought. What? Come on, what? He ain't from no other country with no other fucking school upbringing. He's from right here.
I know for a fact it probably was a mistake because Reggie Miller played against.
The mistake is thinking that any other heavyweight not named Deontay Wilder is more popular. Show me the heavyweight that on premium cable does damn near 2 million. Show me when AJ was on Sky doing almost 2 million views, or when Tyson Fury was on Box Nation or BT doing 2 million views. Show me. I don't give a fuck if you show me that they UK views. Show me that he's not more popular. Lie to me.
That's something for Jack
attempt to lie to me. Sky. Attempt to lie to me is what you're gonna try to do, but you can't lie to me. He's killing it right now. He the most popular right now. Casual people talking about to this day. I seen 2 girls. I think it was like a Instagram thing. No, 2 females, white girls, crazy, and they added it to the end. But I questioned whether it was the same thing because they was like going to party and they ended it until this day, and it's like, nah.
I was watching Adidas the Mirror last night and they did the exact same shit.
Exactly. So I'm like, nah. Is it worldwide?
Is it crossing over?
Matter of fact, what's AJ's catchphrase? Oh, I'll tell you what's his catchphrase. I'm Deontay Brahma, the Bronze Bomber. Dick Rotten Deontay Wilder's catchphrase. Every time Wilder make a new one, he steal it. To this day. To this day. Yeah. I'm Deontay Wilder.
Hold on, man.
What? I'm lying? If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, that's why they hate me, because I tell the truth. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Hey, drop my AJ freestyle for me,
man.
You
Fuck that freestyle.
AJ
I gotta make a freestyle of all
drop
AJ.
My shit, man.
I gotta make a
drop
freestyle of all AJ.
I want to hear my shit, bro.
AJ been stealing Wilder lines all day. How many more he stole? I named 2. Help me. Why you leaving it just to me like you don't know this shit?
I need my freestyle, man. I don't know, bro. You out here disrespecting AJ. Play the freestyle, man. Let the fans decide.
90 seconds.
Whole ass freestyle.
AJ,
well done, yes sir.
I think you could spit a little bar. We give you a couple words.
Maybe
2 words, not
I
four.
like my trumpet and that, you know what I mean? In my last fight, I had to watch my weight. I'm eating too much, even though I'm a heavyweight.
Yay!
I'm on time and I'm never ever late. I'm hustling hard so I can go on and be a great. In JD, chilling with my mates. I stay low key, never ever moving bait. Keep it calm, ring the alarm.
60 seconds.
Chat, get slapped with my
You know what? Man, chat. This smack with his tongue. You see what happened to Big Baby Miller? You want to push me and run? You want to push AJ and run? Well, that's cool. That's cool. He told Wilder, I'm coming to your country. I'm taking your fans. I'm becoming a bigger star.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
No, Wilder said, Wilder looked at him and said, all right, I'm going to show you how to do this, son.
I'm just saying, who was trending yesterday? AJ, Tyson Fury, or Wilder? Worldwide, who was trending?
Trick question, Wilder.
All right, I'm just saying, man. He ain't the most popular heavyweight. What's the third subject? Oh, we got 2 more.
10 seconds.
Man. Big ups. Look, man.
Because guess what? Mayweather was hated, but he was the most popular. His numbers indicated that. Last I checked, only one heavyweight has done a U.S. pay-per-view that matters. The other ones don't matter. If they mattered, Mike, that's what they mad at. Because for a little bit, it was like, you got to come over here. UK boxing is killing it. For a little bit. But that shit is over. You got to come play in big boy league over here like it's always been. It's always been this way.
I ain't gonna stay on you, bro.
They ain't never mentioned Wembley as the mecca of fucking boxing or the O2. It's always been Madison Square Garden in Las Vegas. New York, Las Vegas. Get me the lying. Fuck out of there. I won't lie for you. Fuck your feelings.
I think both guys do definitely need each other to make the fight what it is. And I think at the end of the day, man, it's all about...
let me stop you right there, because you and all your other little AJ protecting ass, lying ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna lie to the audience. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna lie to the audience. Name one pay-per-view fight in America for AJ right now. That's possible. Don't tell me Fury, because you know it ain't. Name one that's possible pay-per-view right now. Not name Deontay Wilder, but go ahead and try. Go ahead and try to give me Tyson Fury in America. No, go ahead and try to give me Tyson Fury in America. No, because I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why, because you said they need each other. Wilder don't need them. Wilder gonna do a pay-per-view with other names. He gonna do a pay-per-view with other names. We'll wait and see. Does it fail or succeed? But right now, AJ ain't got a name he could do a pay-per-view with. The biggest name he could have done one with, they put it on free application TV. And that was Big Baby.
Though, why is the Fury and AJ fight not a pay-per-view in the U.S.?
Yeah, this year? What year? 2022?
Whenever Bob and Eddie want to make it.
Well, be prepared for that motherfucking pay-per-view to do less than Wilder Fury. Be prepared.
That's fair.
Be prepared.
Fair. Now look, I think AJ in the United States of America,
like Americans is so giving. We got how many homeless motherfuckers in the street? We so giving. All of a sudden, we gonna fork over $79.95 to watch 2 UK dudes. Yeah, right, Mike.
My nigga,
tell me again why. Tell me why. Tell me why I care.
Don't do that, man.
No. Tell me why would the American public? Tell me why the American public would pay to watch.
American public do stupid shit all the time. We got a guy in Jeff Bezos want to make a motherfucking a whole fucking mile long in capsule to make people go up there in space and live on the moon when we still have homeless people down here. So don't say that we got homeless and that's why we don't care about buying shit. America spend money on bullshit all the fucking time. So that means nothing.
All right, Mike. So tell me who the fuck is gonna buy it, bruh?
I don't fucking know.
Don't you got to be invested in the story?
I'm not buying the shit.
How am I gonna be invested in Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury's story? How you gonna get the American public to get invested in that? The only way they get invested in that is to build them up, and that's what they doing. They getting their first U.S. soil fights, man. Well, for Fury, he's ahead of the game. He been for Cunningham and Wilder. He about to get his third. You feel me? AJ just getting his beak wet in the U.S. Come on, man. You crazy talking about they need each other. We don't need shit. Wilder could do another pay-per-view. People are out here lying. They out here lying. That's them UK dudes with no avatar. That's why I keep telling you, block them. UK avatar. Fight, tell me you ain't buying Wilder Luis Ortiz too. Tell me Luis Ortiz ain't earned the fact that he could get a rematch after that 7th round. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, based on what I seen, Lewis got to show me something, man. Lewis got to show me something.
Man,
I ain't been.
He showed you all he got to show you in that 7th round.
In his last 2 fights. I'm sorry, I've not been impressed with the last 2 fights. He gonna show you in that
7th round.
And that's fine. And he showed me ever since Wilder knocked his ass out.
Mayweather,
little bit to be missing from him.
Mayweather rematch Castillo. Mayweather rematch Maidana for less. Okay. For less reason. For less reason.
Okay. But you mean less money? I'm like,
no, for less reason. For less reason. Wilder on. People argued that the ref helped him in the 7th. Like, he got more reason to give Luis Ortiz a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that, I just don't agree with it. But whatever. Right. You want to open it up?
Let's bust them out. All right, listen right now on YouTube. We got 485 watching, only 96 thumbs up. So if you could, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, man. We need to get to about 300 before the end of the show. So if you want to support the Boxing Boys and you want the show to grow and get bigger and bigger, and you want my clear-headedness to overdo Ness's kind of stubbornness sometimes, then go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We got a super chat from George Foster. Ness, AJ getting his beat wet with 32 million.
30 million, not on pay-per-view, champ. Not on pay-per-view.
Ness, AJ getting his beat wet with 32 million, you punker.
Yeah.
I don't know what's a punker.
Yeah, how many people gonna watch it? You heard what they said, right? Canelo got watched with 1.2 worldwide.
Yes.
All right, champ. And let me rub this. No. Let me rub this other one in you, AJ protecting ass faces, okay? It's funny that it took Canelo to make Dazn release numbers. When AJ fought, they just ignored the shit.
I mean, it was Canelo's fight.
They let the motherfucking internet destroy AJ with this rumor of 15,000 views.
I mean, they didn't release Canelo's first fight
fucks
views.
given for AJ's feelings. But Canelo fought, 1.2 million. Woo, party.
On his second fight, though. Let's see what AJ does in his second fight. We got one from T Plums 1-on-1. Give me a wrench. I clear these UK non-avatar clowns up.
For real. It's a lot of little White Walkers in the chat about to get slapped.
About to get Aria or whatever.
See?
Let's see, man.
Let's see. Lexington lucky he got an avatar, or you was about to get slapped.
Talking about Lexington, Evelyn, our guy.
Yeah, he was about to get slapped.
Why you want to sleep him for, man? Let me try to pull up the rest of your super chat before we get to the call. I know we got like 1 or 2 that I didn't get to. I'm getting to it, man. I'm getting to the super chat page.
Look at Jack. Jack, you about to look. Jack getting slapped.
Jack ain't got an avatar?
Boop. No avatar.
You gonna sleep, Jack?
And he talking crazy, talking about DAZN don't release numbers. Meanwhile, they did. Nah.
Don't you know Jack though?
I got a motherfucking press release from Jack, but that's why he got slapped for lies. All he does is tell lies, but his avatar says Jack is the truth. You can't lie. DAZN sent me a press release saying they made 1.2, but DAZN don't release numbers. Shut up. You ain't got the connect. You ain't got the connect.
I thought you knew Jack was real though.
What?
I thought you knew Jack was real.
Nah.
Don't matter if you're real or not, nigga. If you ain't got an avatar, you getting banned.
Anyway, let's go to some callers. Did we do this yet? No.
Nope.
No. Jack needs to
tell the truth. Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Going out to Pound for Pounder in Enolia on V. Buenos dias.
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien. ¿Y usted?
The bilingual. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. But they asked for it. Why they crying? Jack, what they were saying all last year? Who knows him? Build your profile. They begged for it. Now, if you seen, what was that? Access Daily, you seen that video when he was outside TMZ? Wilder knows he ain't stupid. Listen to what he said. AJ ain't got nowhere to go. That's why he crying for a fight now. And then one thing he tried to do, and one thing I told you I realized, boring fighters are going to run to the zone. You know why? No hate, H Money. But the reason why is because they never got to prove that they really sold something. They ain't got to prove that they popular now. All they got to do is fill a stadium up where we come to find out that Golden Boy lied about the 20,000, 5,000 less than they really had there. So they're going to keep playing these trick games when they're in the zone. And guess what, everybody? AJ's not signed to the zone, so he could do a pay-per-view. So stop saying he's in the zone. No, he's not with the zone. He chooses to be in the zone. So you know what that means? He's going to hide behind the zone app and never prove how popular he truly is in America. So the only time you're ever going to see AJ in a pay-per-view fight is against Deontay Wilder. So guess what? A-side all the way. There's only one Deontay Wilder. Bomb Squad!
Going out to Mastermind,
Alabama.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
WBC Productions. BoxingWiz.com.
Hey man, what's up? I done seen Wild on my Snapchat ad page about 17 times.
Mastermind, Alabama.
Yeah, man. I handled that real quick. Don't worry about this. I'll do it for you. Anyways, look. This is how they explain somebody else who was an all-time great. They said he didn't do nothing right. He wasn't gonna make it. They said he ain't doing nothing technically correct. They said he had no chance of making it in the sport of boxing because he didn't do it like everybody else is supposed to be doing, like he's supposed to do it. That was Muhammad Ali. Remember you said that next earlier? You said something about they were comparing him to Muhammad Ali.
Yep, it's on Boxing Scene.
Oh wow!
I tried to do that show
they
yesterday.
said about Muhammad Ali. They said that about Muhammad Ali when he started boxing. They said, hey, he ain't doing it like everybody else. Why he ain't throwing his jab like everybody else?
Why his hands
why he
low?
moving around the ring so why he moving around the ring so much? Why he pulling back on people? Well, hey, what y'all say about Wilder? He don't do this right. Why he don't throw it like that? Why he swings so wide? Well, why he undefeated, bro? All right, apparently he doing it correctly. He doing it the right way, his way. All right, all y'all is some haters, man. And it's ridiculous that y'all hate on somebody who is consistently winning, who consistently giving back, who consistently is here for the people. I mean, think about it. Muhammad Ali said some shit in his past that he want to take back too. He did a lot of things when he was coming up that he fucked up when he said some shit. But guess what? He's still an all-time great. He's still respected by people. It's all good, man. People gonna say crazy stuff. You a boxer, you get hit in the head for a living. People trying to kill you every day. I mean, every time you fight, man. What you expect? You think he just gonna go out there and be happy-go-lucky? Nah. You gotta have that killer's mentality when you going out there to fight, bro. What are you talking about? I'm tired of that. All right, bro. But that's all I had to say. Just had to get that off my chest real quick because I'm tired of the haters.
Alrighty then. Going out to
BoxingWiz.com.
It's money to shit. Working that wrist. Ballin' like Swish. Diamonds wet like a fish. Pull up with them sticks. Come fuck with the clique. We fucked on your bitch. She sucking the dick. I'm whipping the work.
Hey yo, it's your boy H Money. Mr. Dazn, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. And it's the day of the weigh-in, and I can't wait to watch the weigh-in. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, the most feared man in the world, the most feared man on the planet. Like I said yesterday, I want everybody to wear all black, because tomorrow is the funeral for Dominic Brazil. He's going to get killed. I'm just being real. Let's talk about this fight. Deontay Wilder, he's going to deliver like the mailman, like Karl Malone, the most brutal, vicious knockout of all time. I can't wait to see it. And I want to know if he's going to make it through this fight. Will Dominic Brazil live? And Deontay Wilder is the most feared man. And people hate on him because he's a black man. Let's be real. Because he's a black man and he's outspoken. If he was a white man like Conor McGregor doing the same thing, they would love him. People hate him because he's a black man. This is a race thing. And I'm a black man in America. And I know how it feels. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder, I'm riding with him. It's Bomb Squad Promotions, Dazn, TBV for life. Salute everybody. Hit the like button in the chat right now. Support the show.
Yes, sir. Age money this shit. Hey, we got a super chat from our guy N.O. I mean, not N.O., but R&V. His super chat goes out to N.O. N.O., get an iPhone, homie. Yeah, bro. You need N.O., if you're going to be a mastermind, man, go ahead and get all the perks of being a mastermind, bro. Get that iPhone, man. Get your iPhone SE, or iPhone 5, iPhone 6. Don't matter. Get you something so you can use and interact with us. Am's got an iPhone 3. All right? It is what it is. We got one from
That's all the Queen allow out there, I think.
What?
iPhone 3 is all the Queen.
Oh, okay. The Queen. We got one from Leighton Evelyn. Ness, fair play. You love winding us Brits up.
Sure do. Sure do.
We got another one for N.O. who coming right back at him. Right back at my boy R&V. R&V. Androids run the world. You heard me?
I don't know what world he living in. What world he in, bruh? What world he in?
No, New Orleans got their own world down there.
Yo, when I was single, I would cut a bitch off if her text came through green. I don't even want to text you no more. What you mean you ain't got no iPhone? I'm done. Shit over.
Damn, bro, you was a savage, nigga.
Over. No talking. Dunsky.
Floyd
Mayweather effect. Don't be mad.
Yeah,
first they hate you, then they gonna love you, Wilder. Soon as he keep knocking them blocks off, watch. Oh my God.
We got one from Muhammad Ahmed. Let's discuss the flop ticket sales, Ness.
We'll talk tickets after the fight. Because right now, I just got an email from Madison Square Garden telling me I could get AJ tickets. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And y'all don't understand, dog. We live in America, dog.
Remember, you and me went to Canelo's last fight with Jacobs.
Yep.
Didn't they get like 5,000 walk up? They said.
I think it was more than that, wasn't it?
Like no, and not even that. What about
Earl and Mikey?
Exactly, Earl and Mikey. Me and you went to that, and it was like 28,000. Then all of a sudden it went to 47. Man, like stop it, man. You little haters. You little haters.
In America, bro, motherfuckers ain't gonna buy the tickets until they are sure they can get the best price possible. And sometimes the best price possible will come when.
Bro, how many people
the last day?
How many people told Mayweather he wasn't better than Pacquiao until they fought? And
a lot.
And that Pacquiao's accomplished more, and why he doesn't challenge himself like Pacquiao, and then he whooped that ass, bro. It's the same story all over again.
Yo, that's why I didn't talk about it, because you put the pay-per-view numbers for AJ, not the regular TV numbers. But AJ haven't been on regular TV since, I believe, the Eric Molina fight.
Why he putting UK pay-per-views in there, man? This shit's out
because you wanted to ask him about the Wilder doing $2 million on regular TV, and he was trying to find.
We've been stop exchanging wood as currency.
What you mean wood?
What you mean? What I mean wood? Them pay-per-views hold no value.
I know. No, that's why I didn't read him because you
I
said that
know,
you
and
wanted
I'm
the
trying to
regular
tell
TV numbers.
him that we stopped exchanging wood as currency a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do deals with wood no more. Like, we want actual dollars, and those pay-per-views don't bring in dollars.
They bring us money, bro. I mean, maybe not as much as
Exactly.
American
That's why
does,
you
but
changing your whole market. That's why you made a gym in Miami. Stop it, bruh. Stop it. You coming to open up shop here. You come and open up shop here because you see the market. It's the gold rush. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with telling the truth. AJ's not a lesser man because he sees that there's a financial opportunity in America. We're all immigrants. We're all
especially
immigrants to
when you
this
can double
country.
dip.
We're all immigrants to this country. So why is it a bad thing for AJ to see a financial opportunity? The problem is his fans. His fans. They are the ones that are insecure. They see this as a bad thing. They feel threatened. AJ sees a financial opportunity. That's all. But anyway, let me get to some of those fans. Let's get out to our boomeranger in the UK.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, yo, Skepta, on to them boy. Oh, yeah, talk the boy, go suck out your mama bumbo. And give your father a body wash too. Where you want more?
Hey, yo, you good, guys? Yeah. Hey, yo.
We hear you, Ditch.
Oh, right, okay, so what's it called? Yeah, you probably won't see me for, like, ages. Still going to be supporting and that, but I'm busy, so I'm catching most of these shows on the replay.
I was finna say, man, you ain't about to get locked up, is you?
No, I'm busy. I'm making that money.
That's
and
right.
You're benefiting from that. But
Anytime somebody say, "Hey, man, y'all ain't gonna see me for a long time," bro, I always think, "Hey, might be going to jail or something." But glad to hear that you're not going to jail.
No. But I've been watching the shows, watching the replay. Yesterday's show was kind of interesting. This one, I'm gonna have to catch up a little bit of the start. But I have to say, you know, it always comes back to this USA America thing. And as far as I'm concerned, it just reminds me of when Tupac and Biggie were beefing. You know, it's like bullshit. It's bullshit because, like, end of the day, Tupac weren't buying into it. He was riding with mans from Jersey, the Outlaws. Biggie weren't buying into it. He loved LA. It's the media and the press that are making this feud. There ain't no feud. We're boxing. Boxing people support boxing. You know, us in the UK, we stay up to watch them fights. We're the hardcore. And literally, if you were in our shoes, you'd be doing the same thing. If the time zone was different, you'd be staying up late at night to watch those fights too. We're the hardcore. There ain't no US UK beef. That's a joke. I think anyone thinks it's a real thing. The fighters ain't gonna buy it.
Cut it. It's definitely a real thing. You wildin'. You know. Once that fight happened, bruh, this show is gonna be. Me and Mike gonna work like 5 hours straight just because of the phone calls. Like, come on, bruh. Everybody's gonna be calling in to make their pick, and everybody's gonna be picking with their, nationalism. It is what it is. I've seen it before, bro. Listen, I've lost hosts when Kell Brook has lost, bro. When a UK dude loses, he falls hard, bro. Like, you guys love hard. Like, I've always said this, man. This isn't the first time I'll be quoted saying this. I wish you guys lived over here, man. Just move to Texas, all of you. Your whole country fits in Texas anyway. Just come on. Just come chill with us, man. You guys are better fans over here, and we got better boxers anyway, man. Don't be mad.
And if you don't think it's no UK beef, ask Ness what happened if he just so happened to see your boy Neil walking around New York City, you know what I'm saying, by himself, just chilling.
I won't be doing nothing. I'm old as hell at this point. I ain't going to Rikers for Neil ass. But I tell you, cause look, yo, you can't do shit no more, right? It's cameras everywhere.
It's cameras everywhere.
Especially
everywhere.
in New York City. Imagine I think I seen Neil in the bottom of one of them underground parkings, and I start to kick his little bald head white ass. Then what happens? Ness locked up, all on camera and shit. It's like, oh, he put his hands on AJ. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Maybe they'll give you the Conor McGregor deal.
I'm gonna get Neil though with a squirt back. I got
like a squirt back, then get that with a water hose.
No. I got what's my man name from NTK? Spence. I got Spence trying to make that fight. You know what I'm saying? I got to fight the 31st. We're going to get through that. And then we trying to sign that Neil fight, man. He chubby as hell. We're going to knock him right out. We're going to take care of him. Let's go to Idris in the UK. Talk to me.
What's going on, Idris?
What's good, man? Next we say, man, Border Wars, you and Neil in a water fight.
Yeah, man. If he take the fight, I don't know, man.
Listen, man, let me address your title, man.
We can't seem to get UK dudes to sign a contract without ridiculous 50-50 rematch clauses.
Let me address your title,
Coogan
man.
asked me to do 90-10 in
right,
Vegas. I mean, in LA.
I was joking, man. Come on, man. Stop crying, man. Let me address your title. Listen, Deontay Wilder, yeah. Do you know the problem with you lot? You guys actually, if we're talking Mayweather Pacquiao, you lot need to understand that he is Pacquiao in this situation. He is Pacquiao. He's deluded. He's not going to win. He's the B-side for life. You know what I'm trying to say? AJ's Mayweather in the situation. So once you don't understand that, maybe things will get somewhere because you guys are all acting deluded.
Hey. Help us understand your analogy because you can't just come and shout some words and think that we get you. Like if Mayweather is AJ, explain it. How is AJ? No. How is AJ Mayweather?
He's the A side, number one.
How?
Yeah.
How?
He's the. What you mean? You know how money makes you the A side. All right.
No, I don't. Idris. Hold on a minute. This is a question. How is he the A side? You said you know. I said I don't. So here
money.
Money doesn't make it because what money do you speak of? Okay, what money?
Of course it does. Money makes you the A side.
Idris, answer the question. What money?
More money than Wilder. Mayweather's always making more money than Pacquiao. That's what made him the A side.
My friend, what money?
What money?
Yes.
But fucking dollars currency, man. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not talking about fucking monopoly money. Real money.
All right,
makes more money than him.
I guess you can't answer the question, so we should move on to someone else because in the AJ fight,
the way you want to answer
no. There is no money.
Listen,
there is no money in the AJ Wilder fight. What money, Mike? What money?
What you mean? I'm not. There's no money in the AJ and Wilder fight.
Yeah, tell me, what's the number then?
In my opinion.
What? In your opinion. Yeah. So what about Idris' opinion? What's his opinion? Shut the fuck up. There ain't no money. There ain't no offer. There ain't no contract. AJ don't bring shit. What does AJ bring? How is he the A side? How is he Floyd? How you gonna say the money? Oh, you talking about his past fights in the UK? His past fights on Sky Sports.
I believe the 32 million that he's getting from the fight.
So that makes him the AJ. That makes him the A side to Wilder.
I'm just saying what this guy's trying to say.
I'm trying to see it too, but he can't explain himself.
Bring it back real quick. Idris. All right, never mind then. I'm thinking he said AJ is a clear A side because he makes the most money. And we all
but that's
know
what
how
he not getting. The fight ain't happening if it ain't 50-50. So how is he the A side because of money? The dude can't even. The dude can't even motherfucking defend his own comments because they not good enough at this. What are you talking about? What money? There ain't no contract. There is no sum. And that was the whole argument. Oh, you want me to take 120, but you divide it into 4 fights, so I'm getting 40 for the AJ fight. Okay, how much is he getting? We can't tell you. So there is no sum. The fuck is he talking about? Idris, you gonna explain yourself or you gonna remain a loser?
Damn.
I mean, that's what you are. When you come on here, you just lie and you ain't got no way to back shit up. How you the A side? You gonna stay quiet? We gonna move on.
Do you want me to defend myself then? This is what makes him the A side, isn't it? Yeah. He is making more money than him. There's no fight happening now, yeah? You say 50-50 or nothing, yeah? Cool. What if AJ says no fight? It's not happening. Is Wilder going to continue making less money than him forever?
Now, can I rebuttal? Can I rebuttal now? This is what happens. Idris, this is what happens. AJ says no to 50-50. Wilder goes on to do 2 pay-per-views. What does AJ do now?
Carries on doing his thing, innit? Making his 35-40 million.
Yes. Okay, Idris, he can make 35-40 million. Who's watching him? His candle is diminishing. Don't you get it? Don't you get it?
50.
You're supposed to come make a US splash and your splash is more like a little fucking limestone thrown across the pond, bro.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's gonna be B-side, innit?
All right.
Next year, if you wanna keep acting retarded, you can keep acting retarded,
How
man.
am
But
I
anyway,
acting retarded? Idris, you're the one telling me. No, hold on, because you're throwing out some very strong words here.
I'll rebuttal you then.
Fine,
when you tell me
rebuttal
what
me.
you got to
But
say.
you're
Tell me what you got to say.
You're telling me that he is the A side because of money. Then you're saying if he doesn't agree to 50-50, he'll just continue to make money, but his star won't rise. It won't rise. Wilder will be fighting Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury in rematches. Those are already.
Yes, all of this is a mythical, magical, hypothetical in your head.
No.
You're
Man,
playing.
I can't talk to you no more, bro. You know, I can't. Hypothetical, mystical. What the fuck is Frank Warren saying? What is Bob Arum saying? That shit is writing on the wall. He is mad. In the meantime, though, what will AJ be doing? Nothing.
The zone probably gonna try
He's
to.
mad, bro. They're mad that the
fight for him.
truth is out. Like, why are you mad? Tell me something different then. If I'm the one lying, let's bring Troy on. Troy, do a better job of telling me I'm lying, Troy. Oh, God, he's at a festival. Dallas Cowboys on Skype.
That's Joseph. No. That's Rod A7O.
Nah, that's Ride, man. Ride.
Yeah.
What up, guys? Man,
What's going on, big dog?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, man. They better watch out for that boy Wilder. He getting more popular every day with the crazy shit he's saying.
Exactly.
So yesterday I'm online and I'm looking at one of these Instagram comedians and he was doing a spoof and I noticed, I said, damn, he got on boxing gloves. So the spoof was of him getting ready for a fight with Wilder and hearing Wilder interview of him saying is legally, he could legally kill somebody in a ring. And man, that shit was so funny. He was talking about how, a man don't give a fuck when he say I seeked him. He said, I didn't seek you. I didn't seek Deontay Wilder. I seek God. So he, saying shit like that. But the video got 750,000 likes within 10 hours. And so I was like, let me look at the comments. And the comments is crazy, man. Motherfuckers in there talking about how, man, I'm scared of this motherfucker. When a nigga talking like that, he crazy as hell, man. I'm going to watch this fight. I'm scared of the motherfucker. So while people sitting around talking about AJ and his little cute shit that he's doing and trying to be all cool, Wilder is gaining fans, man. And then FS1, the show with Marcellus Wiley on, they did a spoof of it as if the dude was doing the same interview, and that one got like 600,000 likes 600,000 reviews and views within like 6 hours. So it's just crazy to see how, like, to this day, and shit that Deontay is doing is catching fire. And people out there could keep talking shit about Deontay, but dude is steady gaining popularity. I promise you he is. Go check the internet.
Yo, I think I got a worthy adversary. I think Brandon will challenge me.
Oh, yeah, Brandon come for that
I
smoke.
think Brandon will
Brandon
challenge.
won't talk.
Let me see
Brandon
if
from
he
goddamn
could.
Cincinnati.
No, because
So-
I don't want to be called all these names. Tell me how AJ's the A side. I don't know. Brandon, talk to me, bro. I need you to come at me because they're saying that I'm delusional.
Do Brandon even want it?
I don't know. I'm gonna make him want it. Somebody step up to the plate. KO. Let's go to KO.
I'm gonna argue with you until you love me.
Let's go to KO, man.
To this day. To this day.
Sing along if you know the words. Come on.
KO.
Yo, KO, good morning, man. What's going on, homie?
Good afternoon to you, but KO, you there?
Yeah, good afternoon. My
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh my God.
Listen, can you hear?
Why you guys gotta have the worst connection?
The Queen don't play that shit, man. No more 5G.
I just want a
listen,
worthy
can you hear me?
adversary, bro.
Yeah,
Can
man,
you
we
hear
hear
me
you.
though?
We hear you, poorly. Could you explain how AJ is the A side in the Wilder fight?
Well, let's start from the basics. How do you determine the A side?
I would say territory.
In the
territory.
Based on history.
Territory.
Based on history. How do you determine the A side?
Territory. Hometown
That's not
advantage always determines the A side. Remember? That's why when AJ was the A side, Wilder had to come to the UK. You forgot? That's why AJ, when he was the A side, he had the next 2 dates in Wembley already
all right, Ness,
scheduled.
Ness, let me talk. I know what you're saying is not true.
Okay.
From history, the way you determine the A side is by your earning factor. Who is able to generate more money? Now, let's look at Wilder's last fight, last pay-per-view. AJ's earning potential, what he earned in his last pay-per-view, was more than Wilder and Fury combined. AJ earned more than Wilder and Fury combined. Now, if that's not the A side, then tell me what you're smoking, because I want to take what you're smoking.
So when you say AJ earned, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the Povetkin fight, or are you talking about his future earnings for this fight?
The Povetkin fight, AJ reportedly earned 25 million. Now, that's more than Wilder and Fury combined.
Okay.
Now,
so let me ask you a
say to
question.
you,
Let me ask you a
tell
question.
me what you're smoking, because I want to have it.
You just asked me to rebuttal you, right? All right. So you're saying you're basing your argument on AJ and his purse. Could we be clear on that?
Purses determine A side. We all know this. This is why Floyd Mayweather.
Listen,
has
I don't
always
need
been
you.
the
I don't
A-side.
need you to repeat yourself because you have a weak argument. I just want you to be clear to the audience that can't understand your shitty ass phone and your bad internet.
No, I'm telling you that from boxing history, the way you determine the A side is by your purse, is by your earning potential. We all know this. Stop lying, Ness. Stop spreading a false narrative.
Okay. So
Everybody knows this.
again, you're saying that AJ is the A side because of the purse. Is that your argument?
AJ is the A side because up until now, he is the one earning the most money in the heavyweight division.
Okay. Is that your argument? You're done?
I'm not done.
What do you mean?
What else do you want?
No.
What else do you want?
I want to know why AJ is the A side.
But I just gave you the reason. What else do you want?
So then you are done.
All right.
Right.
Okay, so what do you got?
All right. So, Mike, what I gathered and what I made him repeat over and over is that AJ is the A side because of the purse. It's also Idris's argument, right? Could we agree that those two arguments sound the same?
Yes.
Okay. So, if AJ is the A side because of the purse, why is he leaving his home country? Why did he leave his fans, right? His fans who were already expecting his quote-unquote next 2 fights to be in Wembley. What happened, Mike? Can you help me? I don't know. Actually, Mike, I won't bore you. I see you a little bit busy. Brandon wanted some smoke. Let me ask Brandon that question because I'm not understanding this.
He is the heavyweight champion of the world.
Sir, stop it. Don't be a nuisance. You had your time. Thank you. Brandon in Cincinnati, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Nez. Good morning, Mike. Can y'all hear me any good?
We hear you just fine. How are you? Can you help me understand how Anthony Joshua is the A side in a Deontay Wilder fight, please?
I mean, he's the worldwide, globally, he's the more popular fighter. He brings in more money. And let's be honest, Ness, I mean, only reason why the playing field is starting to even up is because he came to America. And you saying Wilder has all these advantages. I mean, give AJ a chance. He ain't even fought on American soil yet.
Wait, Brandon. What do you mean by give AJ a chance? Because I don't know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but by you saying give AJ a chance, it almost feels like you're insinuating that he's not the A side, that it's not 50-50. Because why do you need to give someone who is 50-50 or who is the A side a chance to develop and get his name known? What are you talking about, Brandon? I'm sorry. I don't want to insinuate.
Has he ever fought on American soil? And even when he has fought on TV in America,
Has Deontay Wilder fought in the UK?
No, he wouldn't get 50-50 if it was a fight in the fucking
Excuse
UK
me, sir.
either.
Sir. You said Anthony Joshua has never fought here. And I rebutted by asking you a question. Has Deontay Wilder fought in the UK?
No.
Yes, you fucking casual. So whose fault is it?
Oh, he fought Ollie Harrison. Man, I forgot about Ollie Harrison shitty
I don't
ass,
care.
man.
Excuse me.
I forgot about Ollie Harrison, bro.
Listen to me, because everything I say is a gem. It don't matter who you forgot. What Wilder did was plant a seed. He fought in the UK years ago. And every time he goes to the UK, don't act like you're not a YouTube fiend and you don't see the videos of the parade of people around him. It is not that way for Anthony Joshua. But you know why? Because Deontay Wilder already fought over there. So now you want me to not fault. You want me not to fault Anthony for not being on this level because he chose till now. That's not our problem. That's not our problem. I need you to explain to me how he's the A side, but you want me to A, be fair. You want me to B, give him a chance. I thought you was the A side. Mayweather never asked you to give him a chance as the A side.
I mean, the guy's never even fought on prime time.
You're still making excuses. I thought you were supposed to convince me he's the A side.
He is the A. Hold on. Who's making more money? 30 million.
Okay, so
30
again,
million.
So your argument is like the rest of the two UK callers, that he makes more money in his purse, so he's the A side, right?
Yes, that's what A side is. The person who gets the more chunk of the majority of the money.
Brandon, play a game with me like Jigsaw. Play a game with me. Let's play a game. Wilder and AJ do not come to an agreement. What's AJ's next fight after he beats Ruiz? Assuming he beats Ruiz, no disrespect to Ruiz, this is a hypothetical game.
Let me go in and kill you. Let me go in and kill you real quick.
Go ahead.
Only reason why AJ over here because he's trying to build a U.S. fan base to help Dazn build up.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
AJ can go back to doing Wembley fights.
Yo, bro, answer the question.
Getting double what Wilder makes. That's what y'all don't want to say. If he want to say fuck Dazn, he can say fuck Dazn. Go back to fighting in front of 1 million pay-per-view buys, in front of 90,000 people, shitting on what Wilder do, bro.
Okay, so Brandon, that are you done? Because that's what you chose to say. You chose not to answer the question about his next fight. You chose to say that is your answer. Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Mike, guess what I see? When you tuck your tail and you run back across the pond because you weren't successful in America, you tuck your tail. It didn't work.
It didn't work out.
What's your next rebuttal, Brandon?
The zone didn't work.
Oh, the zone.
That's always why
I'm letting you go, though. You got body. You
can't only say the zone because AJ fought on Showtime with some of the lowest numbers Showtime
Man, I'm bodying these motherfuckers. I want a worthy motherfucker.
For a heavyweight fight. Like
Someone show me, Mike.
400,000, something like that.
Mike, I mean, you do it, Mike. I know you better than Brandon. Go
ahead. Hey, I got one. I got a clip for you.
You play devil's advocate, bro. How is AJ the A side? Because these guys obviously can't do it.
A side. AJ is the A side because he has more fanfare right now than Wilder. I think he's a bigger.
Me. I just want to jump in.
Yes,
define more fanfare.
I think on a global spectrum, AJ is a more well-known star than Deontay Wilder.
How are we quantifying this global spectrum?
Let me get there. We got Dazn, right? Dazn have like 8 markets, right? AJ has been on in some of all those markets. AJ has a sponsor from Under Armour. They do a lot of good promotion with Stephen Curry. AJ is a model or a spokesman for Hugo Boss. He also is a spokesman for Beats by Dre. So with those 3 things right there, that tells me that he's can get more exposure just by having those entities and machines behind them. Go ahead.
My rebuttal is the man in the title. Floyd Mayweather chose not to do what AJ and Manny Pacquiao did. Who you think had more endorsements, AJ or Manny Pacquiao? Manny Pacquiao.
I believe Manny Pacquiao had a Nike endorsement. Yes.
Manny Pacquiao had more endorsements
Nike
altogether.
and Subway.
No, I'm not saying bigger. I don't care about bigger. More endorsements.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao. Floyd had none. And who was more popular, Mike? Answer the question for the audience.
Floyd Mayweather was more popular.
So now time out. No. Don't my point. Don't my point. You talked. I was supposed to get my rebuttal. Okay, yeah. You see how they all fail to argue? They don't got the debating skills.
It's not even about that though, because
right.
Floyd Mayweather built his name when he fought my guy Oscar De La Hoya.
Your point is what?
I'm saying Floyd was able to build his stardom over time. It wasn't just like Floyd was a clear A side.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you're just giving useless information. It doesn't matter to the audience how long it took Floyd to be who it was. It only matters that he is relevant in this conversation because he is, like Wilder, endorsementless. Actually, Wilder has endorsements.
But I don't. Let's take Floyd out
let my argument be heard. You keep cutting my argument off. Let my argument be heard.
Floyd is one of a once in a generation a kind of talent, and that's why.
You haven't let my argument. No, I don't want to hold on. You haven't let my argument be heard at all. You haven't let my argument be heard.
Anytime I bring up super fights, I always try to leave Floyd's name out of it because Floyd is like a number.
We ain't leaving his name out. Because he's the only man that didn't have endorsements. So how you going to leave his name out? That's the argument. You're saying AJ's more known because he got endorsements. I'm saying, well, Floyd never took an endorsement. And he was able to be more popular than Pacquiao. So your argument doesn't matter.
He did other marketing schemes though.
Your argument doesn't matter.
Yeah, he did other marketing schemes.
You tried to base it off endorsements.
Even though he didn't have
endorsements. Now you want to add in marketing schemes.
He had WWE. I mean, what bigger endorsement is there than the fucking championship wrestling in America? People love fucking wrestling. So being on the WWE, fighting the Big Show was a major endorsement.
Mike, you know what? That sounds like what I bodied Brandon with. That's not my problem or my fault that Floyd chose to be smart and go to WWE and Wilder chose to be smart and come to the UK and fight a long time ago and plant a seed. That's not my problem or fault. We asking you who's the A-side now. You tried to base it off endorsements. I proved to you an A-side that made it to A-side status without endorsements. What's your next argument? We can move on. You're still proving how he's the A-side. That's the debate. How is AJ the A-side?
And just for clarification, if you guys heard me before, I don't believe there's an A-side in these super fights, especially with Wilder and AJ and Spence and Crawford. But just play devil's advocate. AJ, let's say he is coming to New York and he's about to sell out the Madison Square Garden Arena, biggest ticket pre-sale in the last for any boxing event at Madison Square Garden Arena. So right there, I mean, it leaves credence to say that, hey,
speculation, Your Honor. He said about to sell out.
Yes. You don't believe that that's going to sell out?
It's the same thing I said about the Wilder fight when someone commented, we'll wait till after the fight. We'll wait till after the fight.
I'm asking your opinion about the fight before it happens. Do you think that fight will be a sellout? Easy, yes or no? I'm not asking you what number. I'm not asking you how many comp. I'm not asking you how many fucking floor seats. Do you think AJ will be sold out for the Andy Ruiz Jr. fight?
I don't know, man.
So you don't know? Okay, all right.
I don't know. Just like I don't know about Wilder. I gotta wait. I like to wait. Look, I said 28 for Earl, right? And that was wrong. So, why does it matter to now? It ain't going to matter.
That's why I didn't ask you a number. Just a simple, yes or no. But I understand you don't want to give too much away. But as far as AJ being the A-side in the fight, man, the fanfare, the
so May 14th.
Bring it over a little bit this way. All right, right there, cool.
May 14th.
Yes.
They sent me this email saying tickets are available from Madison Square Garden for your sold-out AJ fight.
No. I didn't say that it's sold out yet.
No, I know you didn't. You insinuated that it will be.
Yes.
I'm telling you there's tickets available just like there's tickets available to Wilder's fight.
Yes. They're fighting.
No, I just like to give out facts.
Okay. Anything else you want to give out, sir?
You're still supposed to be telling me how he's the A-side, and I think your biggest argument was
fanfare,
global sponsors,
endorsements.
Oh, you said fanfare.
paying for it and
But how did you define fanfare?
I get about people coming over to see him. Like a lot of traveling people coming over to see him.
Oh yes. People are traveling. Yes, we can't until Wilder sells out Alabama in the way that that your man does. AJ, I don't know.
Oh, right. You trying to
Troy,
me shot,
Troy,
man.
we're looking for a lucky winner. Troy, we're looking for a lucky winner that can teach us how Anthony Joshua is the A side to Deontay Wilder. No, not two. That's wrong.
After we get to Troy, I got some audio that Wilder is addressing the WBC and what they said about him having a hearing.
Did you send it to me?
Yes, sir. You know I did, man. But it's like you might have to cut it into two. It's kind of long.
What?
Like a minute 38 seconds. Sorry, man. He was just going off, bro, and I couldn't find a spot to like cut it off. So you know what I'm saying. Go to Troy and you do that while I'm talking to Troy.
Baltimore.
What's going on, Troy, man?
Good morning. Hey, brother, I'm wide awake. I see you in good shape, man. I see the training is going well for you, so that's good.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Good. Just to stick to the title of your show, which is the whole Floyd Mayweather effect with Wilder. Real quick, I'm going to run through it. You say I'm a hater, but, I still got the paper clippings of when that boy was in Newsweek. This is Deontay, and he was holding his daughter, and he was off to the Olympics, and they told his story. I still have those paper clippings. 1, because he was black. 2, because he's a father. And 3, because he was single. Everything that I am, right? So we're gonna pause that right there. Your question to me was, why is whoever the A side or B side? Okay, I'm so glad you brought up Pacquiao and Canelo. This is why. Both of them are popular because they have a whole country behind them. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Yes or no?
If you're asking for me to give you an answer, or you asking for?
Yes,
well,
sir.
my answer.
Either one of you.
My answer is in a one-word answer.
Okay, well, does it fall under yes or no?
It falls under yes. Pacquiao has a country.
Okay, thank you. And so does Canelo, correct?
Yes,
thank
Canelo
you.
has a country.
Right, behind him when he fights. Now, the same thing with Joshua. He has a country behind him and all that. You asked why he came over here.
Can I
he came over here because he can't.
Can I rebuttal that now, sir? Just so we don't go down the
It's your
line
show.
and the listeners think that you were right with that. So your point is that they're the A side because they had a country, but again, Pacquiao was the B side in the Mayweather fight with a country. And before you cut me off, Canelo was also the B side in the Floyd Mayweather fight with a country. So again, your analogies, you're wrong. You guys can't beat me. You suck at this. But go ahead, try again. What's your next point or reason why he's not the A side?
Can I answer?
Sure.
Both? We're gonna be civil.
It's up to
we're gonna be civil in our own sarcastic way, right?
It's on you, baby. I'm waiting on you to go.
Okay. The reason why Floyd was the A side when he fought Canelo is because Canelo was coming up. He wasn't established yet. The reason why Floyd was the A side with Pacquiao is because Pacquiao got knocked out, had to bring himself back to prominence, and he needed that fight. Okay.
So you're giving us excuses,
okay?
But you're giving us excuses. But I still gave you reasons why people with countries who and those are two big stars who their country continues to back them. But I showed you that they were the B side, Troy, and we've given you 3 minutes. Man, you can't get it done.
You do this all the time.
Look at that.
I can actually.
No, stay on.
Yes, I can.
Listen to me.
Okay,
stay on.
Cool.
Stay on. Get it done if you can. Show me. Show me how's the A side.
Okay, here's my point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Joshua is the A side. Number one because of his accomplishments. 2, because of his country, and he brings in the money. He is the brand, as I've said before.
Can I interrupt you right there to rebuttal?
It's your show.
So you said he is the A side because of his accomplishments. Okay. Who accomplished more, Pacquiao or Mayweather? Pacquiao. I'll answer it for you because I know you'll lie. Pacquiao. He did more divisional.
No, Pacquiao did accomplish more.
Exactly, and he still was the B side. Papi, you keep losing.
He also got knocked out and had to work himself back up, correct?
Papi, you keep losing this
we already
argument.
had that discussion.
Go ahead. What's your
Can
next
we
point?
stick to? Okay, can we stick to the two people at hand, please, which would be Wilder and Joshua, right?
I mean,
The thing
everything is
that
relevant in a
Deontay-
debate.
Yes, sir. But the thing is that Wilder needs Joshua. Joshua wants Wilder.
I'm
but he
glad you
doesn't
went
need him.
there.
If
I'm
he-
glad you went
he
there. Can I
continue-
rebuttal that? I'm glad
Go
you
ahead.
went there.
Sure.
So you just
Sure.
said the thing is Wilder needs Joshua. Great.
I said that word for word.
I believe that is the exact opposite. So now I'll ask you, since I know Wilder's next fight is either going to be Luis Ortiz on pay-per-view, Adam Kovnacki, or Tyson Fury on pay-per-view, I want you to tell me who's Anthony Joshua's next fight and where.
He could fight Dillian Whyte next.
Where?
Right?
Where?
He
Where?
could fight.
Where?
He could fight Dillian Whyte
Where?
right over there in the UK, and it was
so
still sell over
Troy,
here
Troy,
because
can I just stop
both of
you?
them have a
Troy,
name, sir.
Troy, can I
Yes,
just stop
you can,
you?
sir.
You know DAZN already rejected that fight, and FYI, are you saying that he's going to take that fight and sever his contract
Did
with
DAZN
DAZN?
reject it or did
No, go check my interview with Joe McCroskey. They didn't want Dillian. That doesn't help them. That doesn't help them.
For the fill-in or for the before Big Baby was announced?
They didn't want Dillian for this fight. When I went to the press conference, it was a Joshua Big Baby press conference.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, they didn't want him for that fight. Okay,
I'm glad
So now you're gonna tell me that DAZN wants to make a splash in America using Dillian White and Anthony Joshua in the O2 or in Wembley.
Listen to what you.
I'm giving you. Look, I'm giving you way too much time, man. I need a worthy adversary. I need a worthy adversary. This guy is telling me that AJ's next fight is Dillian Whyte in the UK, tucking his tail and running home? I thought he came to conquer America. I thought they chopped off Eddie Murphy's head and put his face on it, Mike. Ain't that what Eddie did? Wasn't it coming? No. Wasn't the theme coming to America?
Yeah.
Him
and AJ. But I don't understand the Dillian Whyte fight won't be televised on the zone or something?
Well, I'm not saying it won't be televised, but they don't want it. So they made them go to AJ. They made AJ go to Big Baby. They gave Big Baby more money. That's how much they didn't want it. Will they change their mind now that Big Baby's off the table? Maybe, but how does it make sense for them when, again, they need to stream U.S. time for U.S. subscribers.
Not
and they need a
really.
U.S. name to attract a U.S. subscriber.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Dillian Whyte fan and you're optimistic.
No. I'm not even saying. Fuck Dillian Whyte. DAZN is a Netflix kind of app, right? So as long as they get the stream, it don't matter what time you watch, right?
Of course it matters because the fight's going to start when it starts in the UK.
Of course it matters what time you watching this?
Brother, listen to me. The fight is going to start when it starts in the UK, so it does matter to an American.
Okay, and that's fine. But if you're able to come back and watch it, once you watch it, if you have DAZN, their whole thing is about getting subscribers. They don't really care about the live viewership.
So
they want subscribers.
So you think they're just gonna say, I don't know, let's just what they
No, I'm not saying that they're gonna say anything, but what I am saying, if this is a good enough fight for the UK and they can drum it up as being a big fight over there in the UK, the zone may be interested.
Brother, look, I'm not gonna go with your optimism, man. Is that I can't go with your optimism when I spoke to the VP who told me they didn't want the fight. Now you want him to change his mind.
They didn't want the fight because they had Big Baby on the roster.
Yep.
You just said they could be changing their mind now because Big Baby's out 6 months.
All that is hypothetical and speculation.
And I'm being hypothetical. You're saying now
what the VP said is they didn't want the fight.
That was
what the
before.
VP said. What the VP says is that doesn't bring in U.S. subscribers. They're looking to bring in U.S. subscribers. U.S. subscribers. All right. Whatever. We going to drive by. I'm looking for an adversary. You want more time? Be an adversary. Prove that AJ's the fucking A side. We're going to A on Skype.
Hey, yo.
A on Skype.
What's the business, eh?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. I just want to make sure, Ness, you know I fuck with you, yeah? I've been on this show a couple of times now. I just want to make sure that I got your argument correct, yeah? Your argument is that terrain makes somebody the A side versus the B side. Is that correct?
That's not my argument. That's not my argument. That was someone else's argument. They said territory. And I said, oh, really? Hometown advantage? And then I realized the fights happen in America. Sounds like hometown advantage. I remember once upon a time, they kept saying Wilder had to go over there. So it seems like the leverage is over here. I mean, if you can argue something different, prove it. All of a sudden, the fight's in America. All of a sudden, the dates you had scheduled, you canceled. Come on, man. The writing's on the wall.
Right, okay, all right. This whole time, I tuned in kind of a bit late, so I thought this whole time that your argument was that territory would be would define the A side, didn't it? So, you know, if that's not your argument, what is your argument?
I don't have an argument. I'm asking you to tell me how is AJ the A side?
And it's a 50-50 fight.
No one can argue how he's the A side. The best they could come up with is purse, when in this fight, it's 50-50. It's 50-50.
I mean, Wilder's asked for 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my point. And that's my point. Wilder asked for 50-50. Anthony Joshua says no. What does Anthony Joshua do next? I keep asking all you Anthony Joshua fans, answer it.
Yeah.
What does he do?
All right, cool. But
oh, so you're not gonna answer it?
50-50, right?
Yo, why he doesn't answer it? Oh, so now this guy's talking about another European guy. Yeah, he's really gonna build his stardom. Meanwhile, Wilder's over here crushing Fury on pay-per-view, crushing Luis Ortiz on pay-per-view, crushing Adam Kanaki on premium TV.
Yeah, hold on.
You just talking, right? You just like rimming. So
this is the reason why
fight on the zone wasn't about to be in
Usyk ain't even in the picture, man. Usyk
How
ain't even in the picture.
Usyk ain't in the picture. His first fight on the zone was going to be in Washington, D.C., in America,
yes,
on the zone.
Am I still on the call?
You are on the call.
Don't say the zone wasn't interested in Usyk.
I ain't say they wasn't. I never even said that. Why you even using those words?
He's gonna make his bones.
Why you even using those words? I didn't use those words either.
I
didn't use bones. I didn't use make. I didn't use none of those words, bro. You just putting shit in my mouth.
Wait, what you say?
Okay.
I was paraphrasing.
Go ahead,
I was paraphrasing.
I just want to say, look, there's a difference between like giving reasons for why somebody should be the A side.
You literally said that I said Dazn wasn't interested in Usyk. I never said that. Those words never came out my mouth.
Say that he's going to do something against an Eastern European.
I don't understand why y'all dudes got to lie to debate.
Ain't nobody lying, bro. You don't want to repeat yourself. You're scared to. Say what you just said about Usyk.
I said Usyk is irrelevant. He injured.
Nah, nigga, before that.
Bruh, I definitely ain't say
bro,
that Dazn not interested.
AJ, how's AJ gonna make his? You didn't say bones, but how
Mike,
gonna make
this is what I said, Mike. I said this guy is talking about him fighting another Eastern European. That's what I said. And I didn't mention Dazn, bro.
And then it don't matter.
You added that. It does matter when you telling the audience.
Because you said the zone was not going to be interested.
Yo, Big Superman. Nah, because you putting words in my mouth. I don't give a fuck either,
until I can get to me finish.
Well, we ain't nobody talking. We going to be on this bitch playing music.
Shit.
Fuck it. Well,
I need that smoke.
Well, I guess it's over. I'm going to the
gym. Yo, you call me?
Nah, man, I'm out. Next GTO. Instagram and I got the gym. If he just gonna sing and rant, I gotta go, man.
Damn right, nigga. I got something to say, bro. You ain't about to motherfucking say I can't speak.
I ain't tell you can't speak. You just ain't about to put words in my mouth. No, you putting words in my mouth. You said I said Dazn isn't interested in Usyk. I never said that shit. Never. All I did was laugh at you. I taunted you. I taunted you about choosing Usyk versus AJ. I said, he's mentioning another Eastern European. You brought up Dazn. And you tried to tell the listeners. You tried to tell the listeners that I said Dazn not interested.
Okay, why is that funny then?
It is funny because we're talking about who is the A side, and you're telling me he's gonna go fight an Eastern European while Wilder's gonna fight someone the American public already knows in either Fury or Luis Ortiz, and he's not gonna continue to build his or Kornacki, and he's not gonna continue to build his A side status, bro. If
you
AJ
said next, Do you think Wilder's fighting Fury next?
One of those three names next.
Do you think Wilder's fighting Fury next?
One of those three names next.
No,
one of those three names
you
next.
You heard Bob Arum.
One of those three names next.
Say that fight will happen March of 2020, spring of 2020. So no, he's not fighting Fury next.
Mike.
So
Mike, we just did a show.
Next.
Mike,
Kornacki or Ortiz next?
Michael.
Who's next?
Michael. You do know that this week we just did a show with quotes that there is a possible fight with Wilder and Fury on the back end of this year. It's in the world. Excuse me, Michael.
I don't care what's on the fucking World Boxing News,
we
whatever.
Just quoted
I've
it.
seen a live interview with Frank Warren, Tyson Fury, and Bob Arum all have a sit down, and all three of those guys agreed on springtime of 2020. So don't tell me what the fuck a fucking boxing scene or World Boxing News is putting out when I heard from the horse's mouth verbatim. I don't give a fuck what these guys
So
are
the
putting out.
article with the quotes from the horse's mouth verbatim isn't the same thing, huh? Quotes are not verbatim.
That's not what I heard.
Are quotes?
I didn't hear back.
Are quotes not verbatim? Are they not from the horse's mouth?
Back in 2019.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Cool.
I did not hear it back in 2019.
So we done, right? We done because I don't know.
No, be dog. If you want to have these callers that was waiting, shut them down. Shut them down. Then
you the one said you wanted to sing and shit. You said you was gonna sing if you ain't get the
talk. You damn right.
Yeah, it's a big Supermax.
Yo, let me on my mastermind.
Yo, let's be on. I'm pound for pound.
Go ahead, Joseph.
Yo, Mike, what is the deal with this 50-50 fight deal, bro? When in history have you seen a super fight that's 50-50? Let that go, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening.
You sound real slow.
Right now,
this is no longer Floyd Mayweather's days. These are no longer Canelo. These guys need each other. When you need each other, fights become 50-50. Joseph.
Yo, he keeps saying they need each other when Wilder got a better path, man. This nigga crazy.
They need each other for the big fight, man. The big fight that everybody wants to see. They need each other. For you guys to sit here and say that, you guys are fucking just ridiculous today. It's crazy. If they don't need each other for a big time fight,
I guarantee that. I've been watching boxing too long to think that that's ever gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, man.
You just
gotta let that one go, brother.
Never mind. Fuck it.
All right, we're going down the line. Buami. Buami.
Yo, what's up, Boxing Voice, man? I ain't gonna be able to tell you how AJ the A side, but I just wanted to go on to the Floyd Mayweather hate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Wilder, man, he getting hated on the level that, you know what I'm saying, it's disgusting. I mean, you got grown men, talking about a man's legs every second. You got different type of trolls like going to the extent of rooting for Dominic Brazil. And it's just, it's sad. And cut it.
Deej.
Yeah, Nez, you killed yourself with your own words. There ain't no US, UK beef. You've just said Wilder gets mad love in the UK. You think you don't get mad love in the UK? You think I don't get mad love in the USA? You think you ain't gonna love Joshua over there too? We're boxing, and it's a boxing family. If you support it, you support, and you recognize it, and you're gonna recognize them people too. Stop stirring this crap. It's crap. It's fake. Like the East Coast West Coast beef. It just doesn't exist.
Cut it.
Happy Prince.
Cut it.
I wanted to ask this question first of all. How do you define the A side? Can you answer that question? I know you've avoided it once, but first of all, since we are going to have a discussion, can we honestly define what an A side is and what a B side is, so that then I can say, okay, these are my reasons why
A side is who dictates. Okay, that's all that matters. That falls under everything. Who dictates? Floyd chose gloves. Floyd chose arena. Floyd chose your weight. He made Canelo fight at 152. Floyd dictated, just like Anthony Joshua dictated. Okay, think about it. Think
Okay,
about it.
so
I'm not saying he
what's
wasn't.
based-
I'm not saying he wasn't an A side.
Okay, so what determines who gets to dictate?
The fight? The
No, no,
offer?
no.
The
Who?
fight?
No, no.
Listen to
So-
me. Listen to me. The fight and the offer. Who made the $40 million offer to Pacquiao? Who ultimately got the fight done with Pacquiao? Whose offer was it? What network had more leeway? Yes, it was co-promoted by HBO and Showtime, but what did it feel like? What was it? A Showtime promotion. Who dictated? Who dictated? Floyd Mayweather. I gave you too much time. Come on, man. You niggas want me to teach you every fucking day? This ain't school. This ain't school. New Orleans, R&V, talk to me.
And B side.
Oh my God,
due
he's
to
still
who can
there.
dictate.
You still
Then
there?
in this case,
Happy Prince, you lost already. I gave you over a minute. R&V, talk to me.
Hey, I'm out of here, but let me tell you, I'm gonna say something real quick. It would be cool if the UK guys ever had a point. Unlike Jack, the move the goalpost, will he ever be the A side? Because they never want to give a point. Second of all,
Jack
they shocked the world.
begged for this show and he ain't call in.
Look, I feel you, Nestle. I'm gonna get this out. Second of all, one thing they don't want to say is that Wilder projection is to go up. Seemed like Joshua's plateau, and that's what he keep trying to tell y'all fools. Wilder was going up each fight, and each time he's going up. Look at all the things in the pre-promo, how they discussing about the WBC going back at him. What you think that's doing? That's raising his profile. That means all in America in the airports right now, they're seeing about Wilder. And guess what? This is not even a pay-per-view fight. You know my friends, they call me up, say, dog, we having a pay-per-view fight with this weekend at the house.
Cut it.
Javier.
Drive by.
Nigga, I ain't asked no boomerang.
I don't think I got one.
All right. Well, I ain't want to miss you because I'm going down the line. KO.
Drive by.
So Ness, let me be clear. You're saying that the A side is determined by who makes the offers. Is that correct?
Yep.
Good. Now, who's made more offers to Wilder?
Again, you're speaking of fights that aren't made. Just like I said, if Anthony Joshua,
argument doesn't make sense.
Just like I said, if Anthony Joshua doesn't accept Wilder's 50-50, what does he do next? He has nothing to do next. He needs Wilder. He needs Wilder. I will unmute you, give you another 30 seconds. Don't ask me no questions, because you're wasting my time and there's other callers behind you. Don't ask me no questions, because every time you ask me a question, I'm slaying your ass.
Look at you, man. I want that smoke with you today.
Listen, Ness, every time you keep shifting the goalpost, we can't have an argument with you if you're going to keep shifting the goalpost. We're trying to establish what makes a person the A side, and you said it's the person who makes the offers, right? And this is before a fight is made. So if AJ has been the one,
Goddamn queen, boy. You don't play around.
The haters gonna say I did that. Look, I'm still waiting.
Right, he gone.
They gonna say it was me. Michael.
What's up?
This poor man's argument. I don't want to keep offending people with my words of how I don't think they're smart. But he's like, yo, Ness, if you're saying the A side is who makes the offer, then clearly AJ's the A side, right? Banging his chest. He made the offers. What do your offers matter, Mike, if we don't come to an agreement?
That don't mean shit.
Exactly. Michael, who was the A side in the Fury Wilder fight?
Last fight or the first fight?
The first
fight. That was stupid. The fight that was being negotiated, or
the fight that just happened in December 1st.
Oh shit, Wilder.
All right then.
Because Wilder made the offer.
Okay. And it happened on Wilder's network, right? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand why these people make it so hard.
Wilder's country.
Why they make it so hard to understand shit? Oh, I made offers. I'm the A side. No, bro. No. Once terms are agreed, believe me, those terms will dictate who's the A side. Learn something about boxing. KC, talk to me.
Hold
What?
on.
What?
I got 2 super chats I need to get to. Boxing Therapy says, Wilder has turned me into a believer. This is boxing. Stop whining about words. You scared? Watch golf or tennis. Let them be men. Let the men be men. Bum squad. We got one from Lighton Evelyn. Ness, did you kick your British bulldog today?
Hell no.
That's like that.
She's
That's like that. We got one from our mastermind Castle Hill Gill. Dominic calling Wilder a cruiserweight and light in the ass. If he connects and KOs Wilder, if Ness KOs Wilder, will be Ness be devastated. It's gonna be fireworks early.
Bruh, man, I've interviewed legends, man. After sitting down with Evander Holyfield and hearing Holyfield, man, bruh, I didn't interview a legend that picked AJ. So whatever, call it what you want, say what you want. We'll just wait for the fight, man.
Last one from Joseph Rodriguez Garcia. Mike, stop with this no clear A-side nonsense.
B. Paulie.
What up,
What up, man? You can hear me? I'm new to this Skype shit, man.
We hear you.
What up, Ness, man? Go ahead and get that cardio in. I ain't gonna hold you up. What up, Mike, man? I just want to say y'all niggas better than First Take, man. Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman ain't got nothing on Ness to give. And Mike from, where you from? Omaha? Or somewhere like that?
He might as well be from Nebraska.
No, but look, though. Real quick, I think from my perspective, as it stands right now, it is a close A-side, but I think over here in the U.S., Wilder is probably the A-side, but definitely anywhere outside the U.S., AJ is. But we'll see how it go after these next 2 fights, man, after both their next fight. Shout out to TVV. Y'all niggas smash that like right goddamn now. It's super chat, beat party. I'm up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yo, listen, take the fight out of America, man. Take it out of America. Yo, did they do pay-per-views back in the day, Mike? When they did Thriller in Manila, did they have to sell pay-per-view?
No, I think
it was just terrestrial?
Regular TV.
That's what it was. So they sold advertisement instead, and they sent the signal. Because I'm like, how'd they do that shit in Africa like that?
It was tape delayed.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah, bro. Back then, everything was on tape.
That sucks, bro.
They didn't start really doing like live TV till like the 80s and 90s. I know basketball games used to be tape delayed.
Nah, that's basura, B. I don't want no tape delay.
I mean, how would you know though? You wouldn't know. The paper don't come out to the fucking next day.
No, back then you wouldn't know, but now you would. Instagram would have your ass tight. Yo, we going to KC one more time.
Drive-by. Hold on, Casey. Yo.
Casey, going once, going twice. What up?
Yo, so I was just saying, I was listening since Idris was saying, when he compared Mayweather and Pacquiao. But that's basically what I'm trying to say is AJ has no one else to fight right now. And
no one.
If you go into, that's the issue with AJ. That's why he wants to fight now. But before he was ducking Wilder, saying like But the argument, what I'm trying to say is, AJ's argument is, I've got more belts than Wilder. Yeah.
Them belts don't mean shit. Them belts don't mean shit no more. You got nobody to fight. Who the fuck tuning in to Usyk? Mike the only one out here with them pom-poms. Yo, MTK Global, IFL, the Big House, Eddie Hearn, they slipping this dude a check. Talk about, he gonna fight Dillian Whyte and Usyk next. And he's gonna take over the world. He's the A-side to Wilder because he fought Dillian Whyte and Usyk.
Well, y'all gonna have Wilder listen to this shit like, man, fuck Mike.
You funny as hell. Damn, everybody dropped off. Mike. I'm about to be out then. You see? I think I dropped myself off. Damn.
I ain't say none of that shit.
You ain't say, you did say that shit, bro.
I never said that he was A-side and nothing like that. Bruh. I always said nigga 50-50 fight. That's all I said.
Mo, Skype.
Mo, how's that bar doing, brother?
Hey, Ness, you're talking bollocks today, bro. Like literally, you American fans, yeah, you don't even know where your capital is, bro. You don't even know.
Man, Queen's internet, and they gonna blame me. I'm telling you, they gonna say it was me. Look, matter of fact, Mike, you got the camera. Look, hands up.
He's being built in the US. Hrgovic is fighting in the US. He's being built. Hunt is being built. White is being built. So what's your problem?
We didn't hear anything you said because the Queen didn't let us.
I said, yeah. I said to you, White is being built in the US. He's fought in the US. Usyk is fighting in the US.
TV?
Wait.
TV?
No. Don't interrupt me. Let me finish my point.
You got more than the time allotted.
You heard what he said.
You lucky if I let you finish.
Don't interrupt me. Let me finish my point.
Let me talk.
And you heard what I said.
Well, Usyk is being built in the US.
Is he?
White has already fought in the US.
Last I checked, he ain't had a fight yet.
Hrgovic is gonna fight in the US. They're all being built. So
Hrgovic's on the undercard of a 19-year-old.
It's all about opposition.
Hrgovic's on the undercard of a 19-year-old. Come on, man. Try again, bro. Beat it. So his point is what? The Matchroom is building their U.S. stable? Okay. Mo, I'm going to give you 1 millisecond to tell me how that stupid sentence makes AJ the A-side.
No. If Wilder waits, he's gonna miss an opportunity because he's never gonna win the fight if he waits. So take the fight now.
Another UK dude that can't answer the question. Yo, they starving. Yo, Wilder said they was begging. And people laughed, remember? Now look at them. Not only are they begging, but the fans are too. Holy shit. Ruin the 504, talk to me.
And he's got like all the Canelo fans,
he's still
all the
talking.
Mexican.
Yo, nobody can hear you. Get out of here. Rue, talk to us.
What's going on, fellas?
What up?
What up, Roy? How's it going, Roy?
Huh?
How's it going, Roy?
What's happening, Mike? I think that AJ and Wilder are both nailing the Mayweather effect. I mean, they're two fighters that people like to watch seeing, but they're an extremely passionate segment of the boxing population that despises both fighters. So they're both nailing that Mayweather effect. As far as A side, B side, I can't.
What? Who got?
You don't think that this?
Who got?
You don't think
who
that this,
both got Mayweather effect?
I think they're both nailing it. They both have a bunch of haters, and people like watching them fight. Who
the fuck hates
Mayweather.
AJ? Who hates AJ?
You don't think that we have a lot of AJ haters? Look at the chat. You kidding me?
Nah.
I don't know if this. Okay, I want to know if it's the same level as the Wilder hate, but they have their haters.
If you don't
they're
think
people that want
hate AJ, bro, you tripping.
Bruh, you tripping.
All right, fella.
You tripping. You tripping if you think AJ get hate like that. He gets nowhere near the level of hate that Wilder does. Nowhere near.
I'm not saying the same level.
Nowhere near.
But AJ gets
nowhere near.
But they have haters.
Brother, this is the world. We all got haters. I ain't nobody that got fucking haters. But to say, you got to put it in categories. And he gets the least amount. He is the golden boy, okay? He's the angel. He comes out in white. Get the fuck out of this. Doves flying when he fights. You bugging.
Fucking doves. All right, man.
You know it, bro. You know it. Come on, Mike. Mike, you gonna really try and play and say that this dude got the good side, bad side? Ain't no good cop, bad cop with AJ. It's just good cop. Stop it. Don't do that bullshit. Come on, man. They trying to steal Wilder stuff. Now they trying to say AJ got the Mayweather effect. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, they terrible, bro. Brock, talk to me, Brock. Tell me how AJ gets so much hate. Tell me. Brock on Skype.
And Brock ain't calling.
Man, Brock don't know how to
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. We do. Yeah, we do.
This easy. 1, AJ beat more than top 10 opponents. 2, AJ got more belts today. 3, AJ makes more money than Wilder per fight. End the game. Period. Stop it, Ness.
Really?
Stop.
Really?
Stop it.
Oh, we got one.
Wait.
We got one. Brock. Get his ass, Brock. Get him, Brock.
Brock, let's do this civilized since you seem to have good energy. Go through your points again so I could demolish them because I already heard them, but I just want the public to hear this.
AJ has beat more top 10 opponents.
All right. Stop right there. Last I checked, Pacquiao beat most of the guys Mayweather fought first.
And we talking about Wilder. We not talking about the exception.
History. I'm bringing up history.
And what you said, Ness, don't bring up Pacquiao and Mayweather.
I never said that.
AJ.
I never said don't bring up Pacquiao Mayweather. And let me tell you something that obviously Brock and Michael don't know. I was on my school debate team. That's how you debate. History and facts. Like, if you just want to shout and say your opinion, that's not a debate. Okay? But history shows me that Pacquiao beat guys before, most of the time, Mayweather, or better than Mayweather.
Before.
You know? Some of them, yes.
I thought, man, I don't know about that.
Who fought Cotto first? What you mean you don't know about that? Who fought Cotto first?
Cotto first?
Yeah. Who fought Margarito?
Bro, don't give me the mind. I'm just going off what I be hearing.
Oh, well, stop being hearing. Stop being hearing.
No, can I finish?
Google,
it seems like Manny Pacquiao had a lot of Mayweather leftovers. I don't know if that's true.
I think Manny fought Mayweather. I mean Shane after Floyd, and he fought
Marquez, right?
No way. I doubt that because Manny fought Marquez first.
I thought.
Let me look it up.
Floyd
Let me look it up. But look, let me go to one more
Mm-mm.
caller. You look it up, bro. You gotta help. Come on, man. Brock, you want to make more points because that was weak.
I'm just saying it's a compilation of those things versus what Wilder has done. That's what it is. AJ's top 10 opponents.
But wait, you're forgetting again that Pacquiao had more belts. He was also a more divisional champion than Mayweather. Belts don't mean nothing. It's only
when
offers.
you add the fact that I make more money than you and I have more top 10 opponents than you, then it means something.
Brock, can your top 10 opponents and your belts and the money that you're sitting on send me an offer? They can't. The only thing that matters is the offer and where it comes from. That's what dictates. When this fight, listen to me. Listen to me.
If Showtime matched the offer, then it could be on Showtime.
And then who would be the A side? You answered your own question, Brock. Thank you for killing yourself as my last caller. Silly Billy ass.
Pac-Man did fight Marquez first, but May fought Haddon, Mosley, and Oscar first. Pacquiao did fight Cotto first.
And he fought Margarito. That can be not said. Everybody wanted Floyd to fight Margarito, and he chose to fight Baldomir for undisputed because Baldomir beat Judah, but Margarito had the WBO, I think, at the time, and we wanted that fight. Margarito was a beast at that time, too. And he never fought Paul Williams because then Paul Williams fought Margarito, beat him, and he wanted that fight, and he was with Heyman, and he never got that fight.
A lot of people mad he didn't fight Paul Williams.
You know, but it is what it is, bro. Everybody does some type of ducking, man. It's about can you uncover it. But, man, we out, man. We got to do some other things. Thank you for tuning in. NestGTO, Instagram and Twitter. Hit the thumbs up, future, present, past. Doesn't matter. Helps with the visibility of the show. It helps us grow. Lets us know that you enjoy us waking up early, 9 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. West Coast to do these morning shows for you. Mike?
Yep. Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. And, yeah, man, guess we'll come back maybe later on the day for another show. Maybe not. But, yeah, we'll have our betting show today. Probably will be around 3 or 4 o'clock-ish. So tune in. And does not matter. Future, present,
I think it should be a little later, like 5, 7 o'clock-ish, bro. I was actually looking already because I got very few fights. I told you I got like 4 fights. So I was finding ways to try and do the best I can over those 4 fights because there is some good stuff out there, like, you know, if it could happen anyway. But we'll talk about it. Catch us on the betting show. Remember to subscribe to patreon.com/The Boxing Voice. You can download that app absolutely free on the iPhone or Android market and join us for Beating the Odds with TBV, where together we don't do what we just did today, call each other names and say I'm smarter than you, and Mike, you don't know that AJ's not the ace. I know I don't do that to Mike. Together, you know, we get together and find the best possible parlays to make each other rich. Peace.
Yes, peace out. Yes, sir.